Welcome back guys, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, let's go ahead and talk about the brand new Nagasaki Shotaro and the brand new Deadline game mode for GTA Online. So if you guys do end up enjoying the video, then be sure to go and drop a like down below, as it really would help me out as always. Now let's go. So let's start off actually with the brand new Nagasaki Shotaro. So Rockstar say this: light up the night with the blazingly fast Nagasaki Shotaro. Packed with enough energy to power the Los Santos grid and sporting the looks of an auto show concept vehicle, the Shotaro delivers a driving experience that is out of this world. Experience the delights of the Shotaro in the new adversary game mode Deadline, which will unlock the bike for purchase at Legendary Motorsport, and the Deadline outfit is also unlocked for purchase at any clothing store. And for a limited time, proud new Shotaro owners will also get a free Nagasaki logo t-shirt added to their wardrobe. So you guys have probably seen what the Shotaro looked like if you've seen any past videos in the last few weeks. I've mentioned it a couple of times when actually it was leaked in the brand new update that came out for GTA Online. There was of course the Bikers update just a few weeks ago. It was actually included in the game then, but it was only accessible via mods. But now it's been officially released with a tunables update. And I have to say, I do really like it. Now, in terms of price, let's talk actual stats first. So the bike itself is 2.25 million. The outfit is another 200,000. And there are 8 different outfits, so if you really wanted to max everything out, maybe if you just really like this bike, if you want all of them, then that's another 1.5 to 1.6 million, leaving you at about 3.75 to 3.85-ish million. And this doesn't even include any of the upgrades for the bike, such as like the turbo, the transmission, the EMS, whatever, which will probably be at least another 200k, give or take. So you're looking at about 4 million for all of the perks of this release. But at the end of the day, the bike is only marginally faster than the brand new Hakuchu Drag that we got in the Bikers update, which, while it has very low traction, has an amazing acceleration and top speed. Pretty much one of the best vehicles for it. So let's talk about whether I actually think this is a good idea to buy. Now I've bought it actually on my own GTA account. Very expensive, wiped out pretty much every single dollar I have. And I somewhat regret it, because I don't feel like this thing is really much of a decent purchase. I haven't been able to fully mod it up yet, because I don't want to spend even more money doing it up. I've played the Deadline game mode, which you guys can see in the background right now. So if I were in a position where I haven't yet bought this vehicle and I'm kind of considering purchasing or want to try it out in the Deadline game mode, I would do just that. Try it out in the Deadline game mode, but kind of leave it there. Unless you really want this cool bike, because of course there's no denying, it is a very cool looking bike. The neon lights on it look absolutely awesome, and you can get a matching biker outfit. Of course, there's no question that it's awesome, but if you really want a cool bike in GTA Online, I'd stick to the Hakuchu Drag. It's still really quick. I really like the looks of it with its rear extended wheel, the Hakuchu Drag that is. And I just really wouldn't go for this new bike, which is 2.25 million just for the base bike. Then you have to spend another 200k for just one new outfit. Of course, then if you want to get maybe say you want 2 or 3 colors, that's going to be another $600,000. Absolutely ridiculous money, being that that's not even upgrading the bike, which is then another, it's about the price of another outfit to fully do up your bike, any small customization bits. This bike is very expensive. But that's kind of up to you guys, whether you want to spend that much money for something that does just look very awesome. There's no denying that. So now let's talk about Deadline. So Deadline, Rockstar say, pits up 4 players against each other, each mounted on a different coloured Shotaro, which emits temporary light trails as you ride through the arena. Any competitor unfortunate enough to come in contact with said trail meets an instant explosion. Make calculated movements to force opponents to cross your tail's path and take advantage of strategic power-ups for a competitive edge. Use boost to speed ahead and cut off your opponents, slow down time with zone for precision movement, or leap your opponent's light trail with hop. Step in the arena now and earn double GTA dollars and RP, running through November the 21st. Now, this is actually a brand new adversary mode, and I really do enjoy it. I've had a lot of fun. I know that people have kind of been ragging on adversary modes because whenever they come out in a tunables update, people are just particularly ungrateful. But no, I've actually really enjoyed this one, and I enjoy pretty much all adversary game modes we've had. I just don't really have the time to play all of them as often as I'd like. But this new Deadline one is really fun. Now, like I said, it is actually limited to 4 players, no more, no less. You have to be locked with 4, which does mean that if a person leaves, everybody is kicked out of the game, which is extremely inconvenient in GTA Online with the amount of just random disconnections we have due to the peer-to-peer system, that we don't have any dedicated servers still in GTA Online. This does lend itself to a bit of a buggy game mode. I played a couple of games where people did leave, and it really just does lend itself to being a little bit frustrating. But you can choose different ways of actually playing it. I think there's about 6 or 7 actual maps for Deadline, which is more than we have in most adversary modes. You can actually choose different ways. I believe some of them actually are based on the first to run out of lives, and some of the others are actually based on the first to hit a kill count, or you can just set it to just a standard time limit, and whoever gets the most kills or fewest deaths will end up winning. But it is a super fun game mode. Now, I found out the hard way, you can't drive through your own trail. That would also blow you up, so don't try that. I assumed that because it was my colour I could drive through it. It doesn't work like that. You can't drive through any trail. One of the cool things that you can actually do with this, like I said, is the zoned thing, the zoned pickup, which slows down time. It slows down the time of everybody in the game, which is really cool. I didn't really work out how it worked at the first time when suddenly everything just slowed down, but someone else had triggered their zoned ability, so it slows everybody down. You go in slow motion, but you have that slight edge so that you can get in front of the enemy and actually try to blow them up. So what do I think of Deadline? I think it's a super fun game mode. Definitely kind of brings a bit of a revival to the adversary mode series. I'm very excited to have something that's a bit more exciting and very creative to the game that we haven't really seen anything like before on GT Online, because it's quite outlandish. It kind of follows in the Cunning Stunts update, just one of these kind of crazy game modes with the crazy pieces actually on some of the maps, because they're actually made with the Cunning Stunts props in the creator that we've never really seen before. And I'm really excited to have kind of this Tron bike, which is of course the Shotaro. Very excited to have just a real kind of new lease of life to at least the bike community in GT Online, so that we've kind of gone away from this serious bikers DLC and kind of moved a little bit more into the field of kind of outlandish sci-fi bikes and a sci-fi game mode, and it's super fun, although I do need a bit of practice at Deadline. And that's pretty much all I have to say to you guys today. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, be sure to go and hit that like button down below, as it really does help me out, as always. Subscribe for more videos just like this, coming very soon. And finally, follow me on Twitter. There will be a link in the description down below, where I post more GTA 5, real life, and a lot of graphic design content as well. So, if you guys would like to follow me there, there's a link in the description below, where you can kind of interact with me more. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you guys all very much for watching. My name has been Flare, signing out.